A Robert Eggers directed Nosferatu film? Let me think about that. Yes. Movie friends, fans of the channel, welcome back. We are doing a movie talk segment, and we're going to be talking about the upcoming news. I actually am reading this from Dread Central, and I just saw this, so I'm really excited. But it is Nosferatu. Anya Taylor-Joy reunites with Robert Eggers for Gothic remake. I've been waiting for a Nosferatu remake for a long time now because I feel like we can do something very unique and different with it, and still very, very Gothic and really cool. But it was just something that's never happened. And then I was thinking, who would be a perfect director for something along those lines? And I was always thinking, if you got someone like James Wan attached. But then they brought up the fact that Robert Eggers might be interested on doing something along these lines. Really fucking exciting. Robert Eggers, of course, is in my top 3 favorite horror directors of modern day time. He blows me away with The Witch, The Lighthouse, which is my personal favorite Robert Eggers film. I mean, I've seen that film probably at least 5 to 6 times now, and I just love it. But this is what this website says. I'm going to put on my handy-dandy reading glasses here and read this to you. This is from Dread Central, so a pretty decently, really good, reliable source, actually. So let's go ahead and read this. Between Anna Taylor-Joy's feature debut in 2015's The Witch, and now she's become one of the biggest stars on the planet. Directed by visionary Robert Eggers, The Witch established both creatives as major Hollywood forces to be reckoned with 6 years later, and they are collaborating again. If you have not seen The Witch, by the way, you should definitely check that one out. Very atmospheric, a period piece, really good. Next up for the duo, a remake of a vampire classic, Nosferatu's. Reports from the LA Times: Nosferatu won't be the first time the pair have worked together since The Witch. They have been busy as ever finishing Eggers' next project, The Northman, which I'm also very curious, and I've heard that they released some actual footage of The Northman not too long ago at a con. The follow-up to his acclaimed 2019 offering, The Lighthouse, The Northman co-stars Nicole Kidman, Ethan Hawke, and Bjork. Now there's a dinner party I'd like a ticket to. According to the LA Times, when Joy wrapped shooting The Northman, Eggers gave her a sword as a present. He allegedly knighted her with it and everything. Some people have all the fun. The original Nosferatu is a 1922 silent film following vampire Count Orlok, who wants to buy a house in Germany. Alas, the vampire soon falls in love with the wife of the real estate agent, and things go downhill from there. It's well regarded as an unofficial adaptation of Bram Stoker's Dracula. Yes, it is an absolute adaptation of Bram Stoker's Dracula. Bram Stoker. While talking to the paper, Anna Taylor-Joy did happen to mention that she has a number of exciting projects in the pipeline besides Nosferatu that makes it extra difficult to gauge when the remake will actually go to camera. One of the big films on her schedule includes the prequel to Mad Max Fury Road, which that is awesome. I did not know that. She's also developing a thriller with Scott Frank, the creator of the Netflix hit The Queen's Gambit. All my friends are always like, "What are you doing? Take a break," the actor told the LA Times, but the roles are too good. I wouldn't be able to deal with it if I didn't say yes. I wouldn't cope. I'd rather just go for it and do my best. That's one hell of a way to live. Good job. Chris Columbus and Eleanor Columbus were once attached to the project, the remake. Are you excited for Eggers' take on Nosferatu? Let me know on Twitter. Yes, I am, actually. I am very excited for Robert Eggers' Nosferatu. If he had to do any remake, actually, I would think Nosferatu would almost be a perfect film for Eggers. I mean, visually, it's a film he could have a lot of fun with, and Eggers likes to be visual with his storytelling. I mean, if you've watched The Witch, if you watched The Lighthouse, 2 very different films, but they have Eggers' stamp on them easily, and they're so goddamn good. They're both period pieces, and I think if you are a fan, especially of period pieces, you need to check out Robert Eggers' films for sure. The Witch can be a very I think The Witch isn't as graphic as The Lighthouse, where it's visually they go down some crazy paths and crazy routes, but overall it's 2 of the best modern day horror films I've ever seen, up to date. So seriously, if you have not seen them, please check them out. And the Nosferatu thing is just crazy. Count Orlok today is still one of the creepiest vampires ever put to film. I mean, the scene where he's walking up the stairs with his fingers like this. Still one of the most unsettling scenes in film history, in my opinion. He's just so goddamn iconic. And of course, he is practically Dracula. But I would even go as far as saying I think Count Orlok is scarier than Dracula. He is his own version of Dracula, but he is still, like, scarier than even Bela Lugosi's Dracula. I'm surprised he's not more iconic, actually. He is just terrifying. But anyways, guys, let me know down below what you guys think. Are you guys excited for a Nosferatu remake done by Robert Eggers? Let me know down below. If curious as all hell, of course, if you like this type of content, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and share. We post as often as we can. We keep it retro while we do it, and we enjoy doing it. So until next time, movie friends, take care, and I'll check you guys out in the next video.